it does mean that their late game scaling now with Caitlyn, no Sentry user, could be a little bit lower.
Seemingly somebody's happy to do this. We've seen a lot of other pro teams pick Malka in the matchup as well, looking for a small invade. They're gonna find Shrimp. Hook's gonna land. Do they have the damage? Flashes the wall. No more follow through. A flash down is gonna make those ganks harder.
Contracts though sails right by Shrimp.
And doesn't know Shrimp.
Impact
is walking. Here comes the gank to the top side. This is not looking good for Nari. Flash to buy some time, but he's turning Mini in about a second, and he has no way out. First blood comes through for Shrimp in the jungle.
Contracts does not check the brush, and now he wants to go in for retribution.
It's a little dangerous, though. The health brush running low, and he gives it away! 2 kills now over to Shrimp and Contracts. That is an oopsie.
Oh, that is more than an oopsie. That is an extreme tilter.
Dig off and got off to a good start. Now Contract's not spotted taking the Crux, but also doesn't know the Shrimp's coming. Here's the flash play on a 2, lanterns him in. They're gonna go for a sneaky exhausted on that Twitch. Can he get away from everything else? Nice hook to buy some time, and a flash to get away from the flag and drag. It looks like this could be an escape. The hook gonna force the flash out of Smoothie. Out they go, but that is 3 summoners down for Cloud9.
So many times, a lot of times when you'd be playing solo, you don't even ward that brush because it's too easy to check, but here comes Smoothie.
Can he land the hook? He's gonna flash for the knockup into the sounds of the ignite. All the damage there on an Adrian, gonna flash away. A lot of damage to the snipe. He's going in. He's gonna die for it. Yes, exhaust is not enough. Contracts picks up the kill. The verse for Cloud9. Now all taking a 1v3 in bot lane, but there's no dive to be had. Shrimp's coming down. Jensen's trying to buy some time. Gets a stun to his face, but he's gonna be okay with that Negatron cloak. He will not die to Keen. Out they go.
Trying to make the play go around, though.
Looking for the play. He's going to dunk on it. They know it's a flashless Blitzcrank. The hook's going to land as well. Play to pull him out of the Cataclysm. This should be enough damage. The trade back on a Shrimp is pretty heavy. He will survive the poison, though. And a nice kill picked up there by Shrimp.
They do have that mana advantage. There's no deep wards here for C9, but they might go for it anyway.
Trying to wave through the minions out. You saw Smoothie pop the ulti. A bit of a hit on Shrimp. They want to fight this one. Here comes the teleports in. Onto a ton of Contracts running out of health. Hook's going to land on a Smoothie. They're not going to go for the kill just yet, but here comes Kane. They're going to pick off one, and Smoothie, if he gets one more CC onto him, here's the ulti for Someday. He's got Righteous Glory available as well. Pops up for the move speed, comes into the front line. Turret's going to fall, and so will Smoothie. 2 kills plus the first turret all for Dignitas. Shrimp's nearby, though. Adrian coming in as well.
How strong he feels.
But he's been grounded, sent to his room, and yep, there's the pickup on Rift Herald, goes over to Contracts.
Yeah, Miasma stops a surprising number of abilities, but does not stop Jarvan EQ, so he could have jump over that.
Actually doing plenty of damage. Meanwhile, Contract's gonna fall off. The ulti from Keen makes that one happen. 1 for 0. The chase in Impact trades the kill onto the turret. Flash for flash, and I guess a 2 for 1 overall. Jensen would have been fine, but had to flash because he was afraid of that skill shot still landing, gets away.
All right.
Keeping in the mid lane.
Yep, that's going to be pressure for Team Dignitas, and the siege will continue here. Smoothie!
What a hook! They got him! A lot of damage with the hook back, and he's going to fall for it despite the good moves. Team Dignitas still firing faster. 4v3, and the damage is had. That bot turret, though, getting lower. Impact still is a way to create advantages. TP flank looks for it. There's a flash dunk on a Jensen. He's got no way out at all, and the damage comes through. Adrian somehow takes away the kill with the box or something.
Sentenced to death there by the Thresh again. And that's actually very good timing here for clearing out the Baron. Dignitas going to start it up with no hesitation.
Let's see if they can do it 5v4. The primary carry may be dead on this one. Impact has not started the teleport whatsoever. There's no wards to go to. There is one in the pit now.
Charging up that rage bar.
But they're not going for the fight. They're only going for the steal. Can Contracts make it happen, or can Someday zone him out?
Smoothie, maybe he's looking to pull out Shrimp here. He's looking for an angle to get the other jungler.
More wards got There's the flash to lock him up, and now there's no way to do it! And they're gonna have it in time! He almost didn't land the spike. Contracts nearly made it over, but it's gonna be a kill. The ulti not gonna buy enough time. Another kill and the Baron for Team Dignitas.
I was really wondering if they were gonna catch that, but he does.
5,000
gold. Here we go.
Might make the way in. Talisman Ascension pop, but no engage had. However, it's still darkness. It's vision control. You can use this 5,000 gold to say you're not allowed into my jungle. Smoothie gonna not quite land the hook. Strip's gonna slow him with the shield. They're gonna land the hook as well from Adrian. Play brings him in onto a trap as well, and Smoothie's forced to flash away, and that's what vision control gets you, a flash cooldown, and now it's 5,000 gold plus a flash advantage.
And one difficulty Dignitas has here is they set up most of their plays off of down flash cooldowns. Every flash was up for C9 before that fight, so the initiation from Shrimp isn't as disastrous. All for more.
The hook means a play, still gonna land now. Contracts not yet over the wall, finally does so, and knock up onto the gigantic damage. But they've got the damage output, and he finally melts. Shrimp his first death of the game. Cloud9 5v4, looking for the next.
Impact has the extra slows. He's charging up and trying to get in there.
Throws a balance, wants Adrian, he's got Mega. How far back is he? Nice knockback. A play to buy some time as well. The flash forward, pulls in one. The stun's gonna land. It's gonna be one picked off, but a trade for the Gnar. Spray and break coming across Sneaky, not finding more than the support kills though, with just the trade of lives. Quick tank comes in, 2 for 1 the overall fight, including shutdown gold on knocking down Shrimp. So we saw our first glimpse of Jensen in a team fight, not getting to lead at the start. Hook though on the contract,
CCK.
goodbye! Unleashed power, no Rek'Sai, no smite.
And now it's a 5v4 at Baron. Does C9 even try to fight this? Because the steal is not even a possibility.
I think they should see it, but it looks like they're going to go for something.
They're going to throw boomerangs at it. And a hook, they're going to hope that it's random damage that gets it. They're going to pull in one. The smite's going to land anyway. Do they have the damage for Adrian? They might, but the exhaust is on, and yes, they get the kill. But just like last time, it's a trade of support for top lane. Now Jensen's got to run. Thankful of Niagara, but now it's the flash, the dock up, the chase is in, and Sunday getting that kill. Jensen mispositioned for it.
This is what, as the advantageous positioning is going to get you. Team Dignitas, they have the vision for so long. Contracts, even on Rek'Sai trying to throw Prey Seekers, gets caught here. Another pick for Team Dignitas results in another Baron, and this one might just be too much for C9 to withstand.
They're going to let Strip tank for a little while, wait for the mini wave eventually. But right now it's a 4v3 on the map. They're going to find Smoothie. Blitzcrank, he's going to get blitzed onto and he's gone. There's no front lineman anymore. Now they jump in for Sneaky. Low on help trying to run, shut down. The double kill comes in thanks to Altec as Adrian Revives runs across the map with the middle inhibitor turret going to fall. And Cloud9 defending 3v4 gives away 2 more kills.
And it could be game if they keep having these desync death timers. It's Keen and Altec at full health with tanks still alive for Dig.
That is definitely game. Baron bump up, they're burning through the Nexus turret. Jensen is alive. If he pulls off some magic.
3v5, they're going to hope for the miracle. The grounding is in, they're going to take down one. Will they get more for the trade? Connor's able to cut away. The Beganar comes across, a couple of stunts behind. The gigantic petrifying gaze by a bit more, and he's surviving with the magic resist. But the health bars are still running low. Now you got Smoothie respawning, pulls one into the turret shot, and that might be enough with the Flay to buy a few more seconds. Will they kill Adrian? Mininar to throw in the attacks, and Impact gets it. 2 alive versus Sneaky respawning, and Cloud9 live for another day.
We have Baron gone, so these pushes are harder. Notice the Knight's Vow on Jensen.
Top righteous.
Sneaky.
For the play, roots onto a 3 in the back line, and Impact gonna fall away, pops the stone play, tries to get out into the back lane, goes straight to the have the damage that'll knock him down. It's a giant burst of damage, and 2 got picked up, they hooked it Keen. 3 kills for Cloud9, make it 4, and somehow Impact still lifts, so would you believe it? With a 10,000 gold deficit, Cloud9 looking to get a completely clean ace inside their base.
Smoothie with the hook onto Keen to get the pick. How did C9 win this fight?
Oh my god. It's going to take them a while, but they'll do it.
You saw how
Took
long.
longer than the other 4 did.
Exactly. That's how important it is to be behind your front line as a damage dealer. That's why Dignitas had such a huge lead, but they bypassed the Maokai and win the fight. And they just had the confidence to move and clear vision around Baron. So a lot of the disadvantages have come with Team Dignitas getting a pick around the Baron area. If it happens again to C9, it will be over, but if they can avoid it, they're probably stronger in a full 5v5 team fight. Here's a fight in the mid lane, though.
Here comes Yolti across. How many roots they're going to get? Maybe just on the Impact, and then on the back line, they look for a little bit more, but he's so tanky. The front line in the right place, and Impact forced to jump away. As the fight resets, Shrimp is low. The spray break coming across, but he stays alive. The flame to the front line. They're going to knock down Sneaky. That's a 1 for 0. They have it the Cassiopeia. Jensen picks up 1. Still alive with a shield in the back line. He's getting chased down by Someday, and the CC is there. A couple more attacks. The flash, and he's going to knock down the last carry. It's only Impact left to do anything at all, and he will drop to Keen. You've got to believe it, but yes, he will finally burn down. That's the ace. That's the game with 3 standing. Team Dignitas gonna knock down the next.
One more big team fight, and Dignitas find it. The crucial one. They will be able to take the first game in this set, just like the regular season.
It took a lot of work.
What a brawl this game turned into. Team Dignitas pull it through in the end.
And all that's left is formality of the Nexus falling. Keen and Shrimp especially, had such a start to this game, and they finally close it out with the gold lead. Team Dignitas 1-0 in the series.
But regardless, in the 1v1, Trundle is king.
Definitely is. The Troll King and Alistair going to be picked up as well, the last of his kind.
He can push up into the lane. They have vision on the top side. Bottom side Lantern.
But it's a 3v3. Body slam on a 2. Buys a bit of time. Adrian comes in with a gigantic shield ignited on the back line. A Sneaky burst to kite back. He's been stunned, though. Do they have the damage? The flash to chase. They want the kill. The poison not quite going to be enough, though. And the re-engage comes across to Adrian. The squishy Alistair in the coin. He falls. First blood coming through to Smoothie. Now they got to kite back, though. Be careful, because Contaminate not far away from being back up. Damage to Smoothie. But Cena gets away with first blood in the first champ select as well.
Yeah.
Certainly a lot of playmakers available. One of the fun things about this split.
Oh, mid lane, though.
He's got Flash. He just goes for the ulti instead, and now he's grounded. Keen has no way out. Literally nothing could have done afterwards. Absolutely beautiful.
That combo of the miasma from Jensen immediately on the location Keen lands doesn't allow him to use any summoners, and a clean kill here for Cloud9.
Yeah, that lane was already trending towards Jensen. It's definitely in his favor now. The only thing you would hope is that, you know, Keen still has both summoners.
Oh, he's got
Splash
Smite.
the ulti. That's the second straight camp trips taken away from Contracts in his own jungle now with the red buff on. Contracts low on mana.
Watch you kill him.
He's asking for help.
Looking for the body slam. Oh, the flash to chase with the ulti across. Absolute Zero is just his health bar. As down he goes, the ice blast to the face, and Shrimp slaps him with the paws.
Try and counter jungle. Nunu gets clapped up there. He actually pinged for help, and Jensen was in the mid lane, stops his recall, farms another wave.
CS post 15-minute percentage we're talking about earlier of how teams distribute their resources. Keen's the second lowest in the league amongst mid laners, so he has to do that with less.
And see if they can do this in the top lane there. Ulti pop by Adrian, going to buy some time. He's going to take several hundred health of damage before he would fall, and it's going to be an ulti down, but not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, if somebody's tanky enough, right, if he's able to sustain somewhat well, you can see he just, again, pushes the wave, never lets him get any autos, and in fact, the ulti coming across because they are coming top lane. Dignitas want this to be a 3v1. A flash get away from the headbutt, but still the ice blast is in, and now there's no much more way out. Absolute Zero going to knock a lot of health off, but an impact certainly is not long for the world. It is a trade of one kill, and the chase on a Jensen. Gets away, though, just barely gets a lantern as well. Infernal Drake for the kill top lane. But they went for that 1-for-1 in a certain way. But look for a fight in the top side. They want Adrian. He's going to flash the double knockup, though. Here comes the rest of the team. And the TPs are in as well. Petrifying Gaze is going to find one, and they will kill off Adrian. The Alistar is dead. It's slow on the Shrimp. The pillar there, the body slam on a 2. No ulti available yet for Contract. It's down. It was used earlier on to that fight. Disengages. Dignitas lose 1.
And Dignitas could actually start it out
risky.
themselves.
Everyone else around box actually doesn't quite land. That slow could have helped a lot, but Sneaky's coming around now. How about the Baron rush down at half
I can
HP?
rush it.
Dangerous Grasp only going to find the support, but where is these Contracts? He does not have Smite, though. But the damage coming out, they get the kill in us through the Absolute Zero. Trump Smite should secure it, and so they got the pick up there, Team Dignitas, and Contracts. Good look for the front line, gets the bodies of across. The Unleash powers the trade kills. Gragas falls, but so does the Twitch. 3 alive for Team Dignitas to chase in towards Sunday. Sneaky wants the damage. Someone heal buys a bit more distance. The health coming back as well. Goes for the root. Looks for the re-engage with Keen. Landing this down and knocking down Sneaky. And in fact can't get chased down Sunday. He's looking for the play. As Jensen can't find his target just yet either. Sunday's still on the run. Can jump to a minion, can heal back up, and he might just be fine with this one.
Are you kidding me?
And it ends up being 2 kills for 2 at the end of the day, I think, as Sunday still wants to kite, but Jensen's here. He should maybe have the damage. Yes, he does. Finally get another kill. But Dignitas get that Baron, and the gold tied. Got that Knight's Vow from the Nunu, looking for the hook into the front line. It's going to be hard to kill somebody. They're going to try for this one. The shields come back in. Going to buy a lot of time, and the back line gets popped. There's 3 for 1 already, and now what can Jensen do? It's going to be nothing. Unleash power unleashes the pain on a Cloud9. A 4 for 1 only Someday falls.
You cannot group up like that against this Twitch from Altec. They go on the Maokai. It takes too long to do damage to him, and the Syndra plus Twitch shreds C9.
Giant front line there, soaks the damage. They tank the turrets. Multiple turrets down. Inhibitor going to be down, and this is a very commanding push from Team Dignitas.
Baron has begun.
Has to execute well because the lose inhibitor, if they delay for too long, TP's coming in early.
Looking to open on the side here. He's flanking, looking for Jensen.
What can they find? It's all of C9 grouped up here. Baron still being tanked up by the tanks.
Yeah, without Altec on the actual Baron, though, it goes down much slower.
All right, the hook in him. Maokai doesn't need much of the flash. They're going to find Jensen. There's a knockup as well. And they're going to shut down the Cassiopeia. Does Sneaky have the damage? It's unlikely. The chase for Altec exhausted by some time. Sneaky still cutting away. He's pulled into support. Doesn't matter. Altec falls as well. Sorry, I should say Impact falls as well. 2 for 0. And the Baron started again.
And with Jensen down at the start of the fight, it allows Altec to be fearless. He flashed forward and pushed the rest of C9 off that Baron.
And look at that, Altec on the chase. He is still fearless. He will easily 1v1 Contracts. The attack's coming through. Smite for health. Baron goes down, not a problem at all. And the red buff still continuing on to this one. The body slam. This gets a bit closer. And he gets it back. That's hilarious. Contracts gets his red buff back. He's dead. I mean, he is so dead right now. He's in a 1v4, but at least that
This is the
cool.
victory lap, freak.
This is the victory lap. You die at the end of it.
Yeah, that's
That's
an odd twist, actually, to the victory
Yeah.
lap.
But kind of like last game, this game is not over.
See if they can find a root on the front liner. The follow-up damage should be here soon. Hook's going to land on Syndra. No follow through, they're not going to go for that just yet. Adrian holding the front line, saves the ulti, now pops it for the front, and they're going to knock down the Trundle. Impact is gone for the first. Nature's Grasp, who's it going to find? It's going to actually get onto Jensen, but no follow through just yet. Hook's going to land now onto the Nunu. Does Sneaky have the damage? That seems unlikely as the turret falls, and a 5v4 with one of the frontliners dead means Dig can keep walking forwards. Now, will Cloud9 suffer more than their inhibitor, or does Dig back off after the mid lane? Do they go for the game-winning push? 30 seconds till Trundle's back up, and looks like Dig are happy to walk away.
Final fight, maybe. Contract's trying to flank.
He's got behind him. He wants to get out there.
Can they get Altec? The body slam, but the shields are an Impact staying alive. Absolute Zero buys some time. Big petrifying gauge, but doesn't mean much of anything. The health bar's not falling rapidly enough, but Altec does go down. 1 for 0. The re-engage with Sneaky gets no kills off the road, which means that is down, but Adrian will fall. And the push-in might just be enough. The flank coming across. Looking for the rest of the kills. Impact chasing down on a Shrimp. The shutdown through onto Keen. That's 4 straight kills, and Cloud9, just like last game, find a last-ditch defense in their base.
Now they burn it down.
They burn it down so fast.
The team started the fight that's been making it happen so far. Adrian frontline hook on the other tank's going to disengage on Baron for now.
It's the same play.
Back and forth, but Adrian's so low, the poison's on. He won't quite burn down, pops a bit more health back, but look at Altec on the wings. He's going to go for Sneaky, the flashborn. He takes out the backline. They're going to pull back Contract, but now it's a 5v4. There's just no support left for Impact. He's going to fall to Keen.
Altec thinks they're going down mid lane back to home, and he's on the hunt.
He's going to hit a ward. But that's still 2 kills picked up, and the Baron falls as well. Team Dignitas in the complete driver's seat.
But Dignitas runs the exact same play twice in a row, and it still works. Jensen's in the same spot. Sneaky's in the same spot. So when Altec reveals, he shreds through both of them.
Again, Altec flashing forward on this switch, gets the DPS down, gets Dignitas the game here within their sights.
Buffed up Supers, 10 seconds on Sneaky, 5v3 to defend. They knocked in Keen. They have the damage, not just yet though. Exhaust is on, doesn't matter. Stun comes across into 2. Contract stands with both the fall, and Jensen against the world is just not going to happen. The Nexus to fall, 2-0 Team Dignitas. 1 more to go. One Team Dignitas need that top jungle flex, and they go Nocturne! Nocturne gets picked up! And I'm not even sure if it's definitely in the jungle, though you assume it's going to Shrimp.
Invade is also going to be seen, trying to take advantage of the Nocturne early jungling.
Shrimp's looking for the play. He's going to land the fear, and he is not done. Spell shield the Cocoon, though he's going to block out the melee Q. Repel to buy some time. He's going to get to the Blast Cone, and Impact's going to try to buy some time to knock out Someday. That's going to happen all right. Cocoon up for 2 seconds and not going to get much.
Yep, cooldown's not available there, so both of them get out of it alive. Keen in the mid lane, again, he's always dealing with this super aggressive Jensen. Contracts return.
Once more.
He's gonna flash! He's gonna go for first blood! That was awesome! Contracts gets the kill, and he takes the camp away too.
Incredibly sick gank there from Contracts in the jungle, taking advantage of the ward he placed earlier.
Shrimp gonna stay behind the wall, wait and fog. 1 level deficit underneath Contracts, and here comes the play. Cocoon's gonna land hook as well. Can they pick off Altec? The Ignite is on, but he's gonna get away. Exhausted and Sneaky, no re-engage to be had, and no kills, but 4 summoners down for Team Dignitas. The ward comes down, and it will spot Contract. He doesn't know he's been seen by this. He's gonna look for this, and of course, he's in a butt of a 1v2. Here comes Jarvan. Nice repel, gets away onto the Scryer's movement. Now he doesn't have flash to get away from Cataclysm. He spites for some health, but here comes Keen. Jensen nearby as well. Do they have the CC? Here comes the Gnar as well. Missed the stun, not gonna land! And the follow-through forces the flash out of Someday.
That was really well played by Contracts, considering how he was caught there, though. They're looking for an opening here for Adrian. He can land. Oh, he does!
Here comes the ulti. The lights are off. They're gonna look for this one, but the camouflage comes across. Gonna block that shot. Is Smoothie TP gonna come in and cancel out of Someday?
Ooh, that means you can match with Impact if you want. There it is.
4v3 hook in. They bought some time. They're gonna go for a Shrimp, but a Lantern buys them some time. And the re-engage comes across. How close to Meganar? How close to anything? Not gonna find too much just yet. The flash to chase to get the kill, and here comes Jensen. All 5 in the bot lane. Looking for Shrimp. The flash, the autos, the kill comes through. 2-0 so far. Will they find for more with Sneaky jumping into this one? The re-engage on the backside, they picked off the Elite, but the trade come in all the same, and 3 kills for 1. Cloud9 win in the bot lane. Okay, here's the Nocturne into the front line. He's going to look for this one on a Sneaky. The Fear's going to land, and of course he can reveal the camouflage and an easy hook to land off the Fear. The hit confirmed. There was literally nothing Sneaky could have done. It was impossible if he walked into the lane at all. And he did, and the kill came through to Altec.
Yeah, that was what they were trying to brute force, and they did get it. So ultimate use, flash use, they get the kill. But if they turn it back right here.
Exhaust on the front line. They're going to go for this, and the damage is there. Oh, but Keen turns it back. They don't have it. He tried to give the kill away. They're calling. Not going to land the bolts. He's going to die almost to the turret. Are you kidding me? Keen should have died.
Oh, always
ignited.
use their ignite. Not going to be the case. Cloud9 still will pull, push Someday off the top turret and get that one, but oh man.
Ooh. Sneaky can stealth through the wards, but careful because Adrian and the Co are around. The hook's going to land in a contract. Could survive this though. Adrian not long for the world. Smoothie makes sure the kill falls this time around. Pops the ulti for it.
Oh, this is huge. They know Shrimp isn't here.
The tables have turned.
Dive.
Stun into the follow through. Look at the first damage there. Cinderhulk needed to have you or not. He's deleted.
Payback for Contracts not checking the brush on top lane in the previous game in the series.
Sweeper wars right now. Everyone trying to get vision around Baron.
Stun onto one. Here comes the engage in the back line, though. Is the fight going to go well? Here comes the dive nearsighted, and the Twitch forced to run away. He's still feared, and the chase is in. They're going to get that kill. The Bash Brothers, the two-man kill, comes through into Twitch. There's a trade for Adrian, though. 4v4 in this game.
And can they get out? Cloud9 have them pinned between the turrets here.
Some days
got
fly
no
no
more
more
tools.
Yeah, he's going to get hooked in, and Jensen getting his 4th kill of the game.
They all dove and finished off Sneaky, and then the question was, well, what now? We're in
They're
deep
stuck
enemy
underwater.
territory. There's still another carry.
I mean, that's classic Nocturne, right? You're
Yeah.
in. All right, I got him. What now? Well, gonna have to run away through 2 turrets. Cloud9 do, take some vision advantage around Baron, but it's not gonna be a tremendous amount. There was that one blue one you see up on the ramp.
Round 2.
Yeah, they could be doing Baron. There's the chain of CC.
And the first damage is there. He is simply not tanky enough yet. No magic resist, and he falls down. Ooh, look at this damage to the ult tech, though. And impacted half, but that is now 3-1, the kill chain.
He's just trying to play this game, hoping C9 does it wrong.
Oh, they're going to land another one. This could be Adrian falling again, but be careful. The rest of the team coming across the flash knockup. Looking for Keen, not going to find it. They are going to get Adrian, though. 1 for 0. And Cloud9 again able to disengage. Trapped to the left-hand side. They're trying to zone out the squad, but there's still a room in there. And that could have been a danger. Jet's going to be fine, though. Doesn't get hit by the hook. Now looking for the next play is Smoothie. And he's going to find the hook on a 1. The flag is up, but the kill is going to go in. Someday going to fall. Re-engage coming across. Look at the chase in by Jensen, just pushing in and getting the kills. Altec, 2 for 0.
What you gonna do? You get hooked, you don't have the ability to team fight, and then Jensen just walks up to Altec and kills him. Altec doesn't want to burn Flash because he wasn't close enough to the team. Jensen would have just Flash followed.
That was a long-range hook there from Smoothie as well. Even though they didn't win the last one with Blitzcrank, he was very accurate with the hooks. He gets a pull, they have some chase down kills, and that is a Baron buff for Cloud9 and another pick!
And Adrian just says, guys, they're doing Baron, I promise.
Cloud9 striking back in this series. That's the AD carry that you need to watch out for.
The next one is Keen getting shot at, but snooted maybe, but he's going to be okay. Knocks back Jensen, gets away with it. Did lose his heal, though. Keen down a summoner. And Cloud9 Siege can continue. A minute 40 still on the most lengthy of Baron buffs. Sneaky getting some free time to shoot the turret down, and yet there is no defense to be had. Turret's going to fall in the mid lane. Cloud9 looking to make this one happen. Not yet 30 minutes in, looking to break the inhibitor wall. Mid lane still under fire. Keen keeps summoning Darkseers, barely dodges Cocoon. And he's going to be impacted when it finds a stun on the 1. They're going to knock him down. The flash engage was there. No mid laner to be had, and C9 not going to wait for more. They're going to close the game out, or hope to right now. Looking for the execute, not quite going to hit Trip, but maybe the engage to be had on the contract. 5v4, Hook going to go a bit wide for both these supports here. And now Cloud9 go back down to the bot side. They've got a second turret to kill, second inhibitor to follow. Still 30 seconds on the Keen.
And still Baron, so even if they don't end, they're still getting a lot of objectives down right now. 2 inhibitors down before the 30-minute mark. They want more.
20 seconds. 5v4. Nocturnal pop. Nearsighted is here. They're going to wait in the front line. First turret's going to fall, and nothing popped by Shrimp. He tried to scare them, but they weren't afraid. 10 seconds now on the Keen. Will they wait for this, or will they wait to fight on the turret? It's going to fall in a few more seconds here, and it's going to be a 5v5 in 3 more seconds. The duck comes across for Sneaky, staying alive. They don't get onto the back line. A quick fear back, but the hook is in, and they found Altec, and Diggerhouse unable to fight with carries. Altec falls right as Keen respawns. The Unleashed Power is not the kill as well, and Cloud9 gonna answer back. They're gonna kill the Nexus. They're gonna get the first game of the series. Backs against the wall. They've got to do it 2 more times.
Able to keep up there, but that is a huge amount of frontline now for the Cloud9 duo of AD carries.
Here. skill. Don't know if there's much he can do about it.
Uh-oh, Jensen's gonna jump. He's gonna have to flash the knockup, and he will do so, but that is Summoner down in the mid lane.
Definitely high value gank there from a Nunu. Be able to get that summoner out of Jensen so early on. Takes some of the power out of that push in the bottom lane. Smoothie in once again.
Pulverize the land shield to block some of the damage. Lands a stun though. Altek gonna be down. Very low exhaust actually stops all the charge damage. He's gonna jump right back out to stay alive. TP's gonna come in and they're gonna complete with Someday. Impact to join as well. So they've been isolated, but not a lot of places for Smoothie to go. A big taunt comes out. He's gonna go back for the play in the mid side as Contracts finds himself the first blood. There's a big pulverize and they're gonna look to kill off Someday. The flash to follow for Altek, and now the Nunu joins the fight. Can they get the chase done to Impact? Shrimp is full HP. Lands is slow, but there's no follow through anymore.
Across the map, C9 pull out small advantages there. Sneaky and Altek both getting the kills, but it's the mid lane that actually tilts the advantage. Contracts had that big performance in the last game as well, really giving them a lot of map pressure. And here, Shrimp is the Nunu that they want to get to late game with, but the early game is just not what it once was. Smoothie trying to all in once again.
Exhaust using now the re-engage. They might go for Sneaky. He's got to be careful. The flash to jump in the slow. One more auto. He's going to die for it. And the over-engage. And now Smoothie, without the ulti, he's got nowhere to go either. Just to buy the time. And now the re-engage in the mid lane. Keen forced to run. Mana's a bit low. He's got the Q though.
Jensen's on the chase. They have the extra speed. And Calling forces a flash.
He's on the wrong side of the map currently.
That's a nice little he's fine. Nice by Keen, plays that pretty well to get out.
Later, nerd.
Here comes the attention towards Keen because there's a Gragas coming from one side and an Alistair from the other. Here's the flash, the headbutt pulverized body slam as well, and there was no way out. It's a 3v1 in the mid lane. What's even going on anymore?
No help is going to arrive here. They're doing their break.
So little damage.
Is completely on his own.
Can he outplay 1v3? No damage dealers. Body slam to land. Chain CC is in, but again, it's a Maokai against Tank. He's gonna heal up, pop the ulti. He's gonna look to knock down Smoothie, but the ulti's on. He's gonna be okay. A slow, and the Maokai walks away calmly because he's so tanky against no damage dealers. I feel like potatoes scale well.
I've seen some very large potatoes.
They get turned into mashed potatoes. They become French fries. I feel
oh man, that's a very good
they
scale.
scale real well.
French fries is of godlike scale.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see if he can become full French fry in this game. Altek gonna get found out. Oh, he's gonna run out of health pretty rapidly, but he's got the disengage with Janna. The Nunu throw an ice ball in as well. But look at that explosive cast. They found Adrian, who does not yet have flash, but Shrimp buys some time with absolute zero.
On the way.
Early roam from Jensen coming
4v3.
in.
TP up for both top laners. Is it 3v2?
The long run.
4v3, 5v4, what's the numbers? Jensen's gonna be in range, find some culling damage. And he's not gonna get much more. Spell shield a little bit late for Altek.
All right, they kept Keen in mid lane, pushing the wave in, so he's gonna be able to get that into the turret, and Cloud9 unable to get much out of that.
But how long does this keep going? Now that C9 is invested in this mid turret, the Rift Rail can still go bottom.
Important flash.
They call it off. They're trying to stop C9 from this base race. Time to fight.
Nature's grasp.
They're very fast.
2 roots, and here comes the dive into this one. Galio's still far away. They don't yet have impact. He's coming in now. He's going to jump right into Shrimp. So they got to devise some time. Looking not yet for Adrian, but they're going to knock down the kill as Contract's already gone. Now the disengage. C9 forced to run away. They will, losing 1. 2 for 2, the overall turret trade. And then 1 kill for Dignitas here. Aaron, not the option. It's going to be the Infernal Drake.
It wants to force the fight.
TP coming in for impact. Someday holding the front line. Explosive cast just getting spell shielded. He wants to go in for the steal, but that wall comes in. It's going to be a secured Infernal Drake. And Connor's forced to run away. Impact to hold the front line. As the wall falls, it doesn't matter. Dignitas go out to the east. C9 going to go up into the left and look to knock down the mid lane a little bit longer. A couple of recalls out of C9. Now here comes the engage. Twisted her ulti. Righteous Glory in the wall, but a flash gets through to safety. That is an ulti. 2 ultis down for a flash from Alistair.
They're trying to pull him off of it by just brute forcing the Baron to the wall. Cuts off Contracts.
Okay, Smoothie in the front line. Impact as well, but the tanks are kind of okay with this one. And point blank, Galio ulti ignored. And back goes Smoothie. Low on health, though. Finds the engage and knock up on Adrian. The Janna is low. Sunday staying alive just barely. Onto the backside. They don't quite get sneaky. Adrian, a 5 HP gets Summoner heal. Impact staying alive. Gets the shield. Out they go. And mid lane still allowed for Cloud9 here.
And they still have inside track if they want it. Team Dignitas very low after that fight.
Top laner's going to teleport back in. Impact actually
keep doing it.
They're going to try to help Barcelona, and Adrian actually has no mana anymore, really, so Altek not going to get many more buffs. Still getting defeated by Baron.
It's very low.
Can they land this fight? Can they get consumed? He's going to try. Nunu. They're going back and forth with the Nunu. The flashing engage. They're going for the knockback, but Adrian, Altek still saving. Oh, Stinky! Stinky, that was crucial. Knocks him back. He makes it happen. Adrian 1 hit away from death. The Todd, that's 3 kills. Absolute perfection from Stinky.
How is he still alive? Are you kidding me, Stinky?
That's 4.
in such a pivotal moment of the game. He makes the biggest of plays, and this will mean Baron for C9.
And we'll see if they can keep this one going as Sneaky has the Knight's Vow on him from Contract as well. Couple hundred damage dealt once again. Righteous Glory Pop for Impact. Wants to be in the front line. Double slows him across. Turret is gone. Jensen a bit low. Stays alive though. Shots on towards Someday. It happens to be triple knockup. Gonna go in for Shrimp instead. And that's actually an even lower health bar tank.
And also Sneaky's beat everyone else to Last Whisper.
Yep.
So even when they get there, it won't be quite as pronounced of an armor tank.
3, the wall is up, but so far they're gonna be
They
safe. The
get all
knockback Ultic is gonna go down. That's the kill, and suddenly there's no damage left up for Team Dignitas. C9 happy to look for the game-closing play.
They make that one look easy. Alltech right there, double summoners on the front line, and C9 just take his life.
There's such a small amount of damage left.
The knockback though, Impact running out of health though, goes into the air, gets the disengage, he's gonna be okay. Shrimp running back has the charge on him, gonna stay alive, but the health bars got low. That was some solid defense out of Team Dignitas. Not quite the 4-0 we'd seen before, but at least they bide the time. 6,000 gold the separation.
Fog of War from Dignitas' point of view for the coming Baron here, because look how dark it is!
They're going for the engage, they knock back and he's just gone immediately. They look for the kill, and yes, Someday is gone. Redemption to buy a bit of time, but Smooth is still safe in the front line. The knock up, and there's the death of a Nunu, sneaking on a rampage. The tanks are dead, and it's time for C9 to close the game.
Just playing with Fog. They do not even need to wait to get onto Alltech. They have that much damage on their 2 carries right now. They want the game here. Clearwall's trying to lay.
They stop the minions, they do buy some time with that, and actually Cloud9 decide instead of the Nexus, now they might look at Baron or the Drake.
There's only 20 seconds on Someday as well as Shrimp. There's a teleport
wall
on
was
Someday,
gate-safe.
so that is a huge stand. I don't know. They can still rush down the Baron very quickly.
They should be able
and Shrimp would have to walk there, but that does save their Nexus.
With these fully offensive builds, Bilgewater Cutlass lining up for Blade of the Ruin King, final item on Sneaky.
Attack threatens, pops out the Silver ulti, and knock up again on the front line. Someday flashed away, a nice knockback though. Do they have the damage? Howling Gale and everything else running a bit of time. The tank's not going down, but the turret sure has. Inhibitor still, or I should say now available. Jensen kites back and forth, stays healthy. Sneaky the same, level 17 for both those marksmen. And it's going to be Team Dignitas giving away the inhibitor, fighting against the Baron buff, not easy.
Yeah, meanwhile, the carries on Team Dignitas, level 15, both of them 2 levels behind. And you can really see it in the races to try and burn through tank health. Cloud9 have the advantages, take down 2 inhibitors.
Still plenty of time on this Baron buff. They are looking to brute force this down.
Here comes the wall. This could be the fight, but the turret's already gone. Will there be an engage? Dignitas at this point might have to give away that 3rd inhibitor. And now it's going to be them trying to farm minion waves because it only gets harder from here.
The odds are definitely in Cloud9's favor. Baron up, super minions on the march.
2 shots on all Hadrian, 450 apiece. Turret a happy.
Oh!
Oh, they did! Sneaky just barely alive to get the healing. He's going to be a foot for now, but the crits, the ricochet comes across. It's all about Adrian, and it's about Alltech and Smoothie low on health. 2 kills picked up. Now Jensen trying to kite back. Exhaust is on the knockup there, and the base defense is had. It's 3 for 1 so far. Now where is Contracts? Where is Impact? They're able to run away. 2v4 on the map should mean it's just defense for Dignitas.
The odds were in their favor, Kobe, but they could not close it out.
The best strategy here is just to wait inside the base.
It's the turret, you've got a red buff, Silver ulti pop, watch for the front line. Galio gets the ulti down early, and Contracts will not take any damage at all with the stone plate. Howling Gale buys some time, Impact getting hit. And you can see the health bar down to 400. The turret staying alive, and Team Dignitas buy more time.
Cloud9 should not be forcing fights. They should just be staying inside the base, offering support to the minions.
Now with the more paltry burn, and maybe a Ember here looking for the play. They found Contracts on the front side. He knocks back the 80 carry, and the knockup is in. Impact holding some time in the front line. He's still got the ulti available. More damage. Sneaky gets low, though. He got ricocheted onto, and Someday wants in for more. So here comes Impact making just that on the front line. Keen's still waiting on the wings. Alltech the same. The ricochets start going to come across. Watch out, Contract. The health bar is getting low. And C9 maybe can't win any fights anymore. Down to 2,000 health, they're rushing the Baron.
They kill it so fast
Impact
as well.
and Smoothie should buy the time. They've got to push them away, and this is going to get rushed down. Baron will go to Cloud9. There's no chance to stop it, but the engage is going to come through. Do you battle this? They find Impact. Look at the damage out, but Galio likes the fall, but just barely slinking away, but Keen gets the kill all the same. Re-engage. Sneaky! They've got the Triss. He's trying to flash away the Rocket Step. He's staying alive, but Alltech kills off Smoothie. 5v3 in the fight. Jensen's got to run. Sneaky the same. He's spotted out, though. Alltech's on the chase.
Nowhere to
Contracts
go.
top lane.
Contracts wants to finish off that inhibitor. Sneaky's not going to get out of here. Oh, did he
He outplayed it! He outplayed it! He can't even get away from Keen. He's trying! Redemption! Adrian gets the kill, and now 2v5 on the map.
Oh my goodness, Team Dignitas with a clutch fight!
And they have over 30 seconds of a power play, 5 alive.
Trax is going in, he's
Contract
got
wants
the
that
flank.
flank.
And they find it, looking for the flash, not gonna find it when yet is impact, and Connor's gonna jump the wall, slows, flashes away, disengages with explosive cast. That's actually a rather important set of cooldowns.
And his flash as well. That's so much of Gragas' kit.
They find the engagement of Someday. Brandon was popped. Here comes the Nature's Grasp, and here's the front line. Looking for the redemption in the front line. They're gonna stay safe in this one. Altek gonna kite away. He's still full HP.
A lot of ultimates burn though. That's also the Alistar ult from Smoothie. Sunday's Maokai ultimate as well.
Yep. Sunday's still pretty high on health. Smoothie at half in contracts as well.
Yeah, and double Ocean Drake on Team Dignitas. If they get the 5-second reset on these fights, they trigger that and start healing up, which can be a big advantage if this is a drawn-out fight. But no mid lane priority as well if they wanted to rush. They do not want to give up Baron, though. Dig on the Baron. We've seen this fight before.
We'll see if it goes the same as before. Someday looks to the front line, looks for the kills, but they don't have Jensen, nor do they have Sneaky just yet. A big taunt on the front side, and Impact holding up quite nicely. Monster gonna reset the fight, heal them back up. Someday still above 1,000.
Back on Baron.
Back on a Baron they are. Could they get the fight again? Adrian crit by Sneaky, looks a bit low on health. Smoothie not yet gonna find the fight either. Does not have an ult, but he'll die in 2 auto attacks. The flash engage, the spite is gonna be picked up by Nunu. Now comes the engage on the front side. Somebody looks for Sneaky, can't find it just yet. And here's the absolute zero. Look at the damage, and Altek picks up 1, they get 2, they get 3. Dignitas gonna wipe the fight, but no, it's Sneaky staying alive. Running out of health, gets the shutdown, kiting.
How much can he heal?
Someday getting healed, he can't. Adrian gets the kill, it's only Impact left alive, and he's dropped 2. And Dignitas will complete the upset.
50-second death timers across the board. Baron on 4 for Dignitas. They're pushing up mid.
This has to be the game. The respawns are 45 seconds long. The inhibitors, the turrets, they're going to fall. It's bound to happen. And it was 3-1 after all, but it's for Dignitas.
Team Dignitas making their way to the semifinals.
And they're gonna do it. It's just the formality now, just the respawn timers, and they're far too long. The base is going to die first. 3-1. The new bot lane, the roster changes, Altek and Adrian. The Baron calls, they've been so good, and it is Team Dignitas, the superior team today, take it down 3-1 into the semifinals.
A win for Team Dignitas. You think about C9, you think about perennially a team in the semifinals or finals. You think about reverse sweeps. You could even think about Baron throws when you think about Team Dignitas, but not today. Today it was Dignitas with the stronger team play, the 610 CS Sivir in the 4th game, and the elimination of Cloud9.
An absolute slugfest here in game number 4 to decide the series. Giant plays from both sides, and Team Dignitas in the end, even after the huge Baron play, able to weather the storm. They catch Sneaky at the Nexus turrets.
Oh, and it's heartbreak. Heartbreak for Cloud9. This is a game that Cloud9 had a 10,000 gold lead and 3 dead inhibitors and a full build Tristana, and they failed to attack Nexus turrets to play it right to close the game. Their tanks got caught out, shoved into the fight. Big plays out of Keen, get a Weaver's Wall that literally defended a 3v5 where their tanks were dead, and he's like, back off minions, we'll clear the way, we'll try again later. Bought them some more time, and they did it.
And it's such a huge win for this Team Dignitas organization.
Yeah.
The 5th seed coming into the playoffs. As we mentioned, only 2 starters from game 1 of the summer split. They switched out the bot lane and the jungle. And boy, did those players show up in this series.
Absolutely did. Beautiful step out of the squad, finally getting revenge on Cloud9 for the regular season. And we will find out tomorrow exactly who they play. That's actually determined based on that CLG versus Envy matchup. But it just smiles on their faces. Adrian got 2 kills this game, 1 with redemption.
Clutch kills,
Wow.
2-1 and 13 on Janna.
Yeah.
It was, as Kobe mentioned, the tale of the carry. Sneaky, 54,000 damage. Altek, 63,805.
Best ever.
Yep. I'm pretty sure every single game had more damage out of Altek than Sneaky. I'm not sure about game 3, but he certainly had done well throughout the series. I think he always topped his own team, at least, in damage totals.
And it wasn't
Very
for
good.
lack of trying in this last game. I mean,
No.
Sneaky didn't have the John and Nunu on his side and even reset that one insane fight at Baron.
Yeah.
The 3 games that Team Dignitas won in here were also close, and they had to perform in very clutch moments to get them done. Such a good series.
We've seen it here proven. This is why everyone was so excited for playoffs this year, because there are so many more contenders rather than just the normal old guard. And one of the contenders now actually proving themselves and moving on. Definitely going to be exciting things ahead for Team Dignitas.
Yeah, we thought this series would deliver. It absolutely did. Team Dignitas absolutely are contenders, and it's been a long time since they've been that, since fans could be proud of Team Dignitas and what they've done in the postseason. They have gone to Worlds before. It wasn't the best run, but that was back in 2012 was the last time we saw them actually do anything, you know, getting through the national stage. And here they are, top 4, right? You win the summer split, you go on championship points. Or sorry, you win the summer split, you go. We know they're already going to be in at least the regional qualifier, even if this run stops short, and they look so strong.
And we know they were underdogs coming into this, so you have to have the belief in yourself. And they had that this series. Going at Baron time and time again, not being dissuaded by failure when they threw at Baron, to go back at the end of this game and make the play again to then have the critical team fight happen at Baron. Throwing the Nocturne pick in there. Didn't work. Doesn't matter. Keep going back in there.
That's okay.
They played with confidence. They upset Cloud9 today, and they're in the semifinals.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful stuff out of Team Dignitas. Now to hear a bit about what it was like to compete in that intense series, we're going to hand it down to the stage with Avali and an interview with the Team Dignitas support.
Thanks, guys. Great cast on the day. I am here with Adrian, the victorious support. I have to ask, that last team fight was incredible. Can you tell me what happened throughout it?
I have no idea what went on.
No idea whatsoever? You were just throwing tornadoes?
Yeah, like, I think I'm really good at Janus, so, like, it was pretty disrespectful for them to blind Alistar like that.
All right, so you just build the Ardent Sensor, shield people, and you're good to go, and that's the secret to beating Cloud9.
Yeah, basically.
Well, perfect. Well, I want to ask, this is the first time that you've taken down Cloud9 this split. What does that victory mean for you?
I think it means so much to us because we've beaten, like, almost every other team. So, like, I think people are really scared to face us in playoffs right now because, like, we beat the only team that beat us during the regular split. So everyone should be watching out for us.
Well, you showed them who's boss. I want to reflect a little bit on this series. Shrimp completely popped off in game 1 with the Jarvan. And then we had some unorthodox picks, a Nunu and a Nocturne. Can you tell me what the reasoning or kind of like decision-making was behind these picks?
Yeah, we have full trust in Shrimp. So, like, whatever he feels like is the best for the situation, we let him play it because his Nunu is, like, really good because, like, we can always hit 20-minute Barons, and, like, teams are so scared against us because either we, like, bait Baron so much or we can burn it really fast. So, like, it's really hard for teams to play against us.
Well, perfect. And it worked out for you because you guys took the victory. I want to ask, playing with Altex, you guys came in through the split. You guys were the duo bot lane that was basically filling everything up. Where did you guys find your synergy, and what makes this bot lane different from the other ones that you've participated in?
I think just me and Altek have something really special because, like, we've been playing together for so long in solo queue, like the past 3 years already. Like, I've always wanted to play with Altek on the team, but like we never had the chance to. So I think we're the best bot lane right now, but like we'll have to see in playoffs.
A dream bot lane come true. Now next week you play in the semifinals. We aren't sure who you play next, but are you excited, or how are you going to prepare for it?
I really want to go against TSM because I want to knock TSM out of the finals.
There you go. You have the crowd support, and I wish you the best of luck. To catch up on the rest of these games, we're going to throw it over to the analyst desk.